Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez. Are you ready? This fight's gonna be the shit, okay? But before I get to that, let me just ask you guys a question. Don't you think the UFC puts on far too many events and some of these cards coming out super watered down? I'm not talking about this particular fight, okay? But I'm just saying, man, look at what they just did in England. You know, Bisbing versus Akiyama. Okay, granted, that was free. But still, before that you had Merv versus Crowcar. I ain't even freaking do predictions on that fight because it's not something I even freaking wanted to see. I'm saying, Dana White, please stop doing 2 events a month or an event every month. Dude, save it and bring out a stacked card. The last time the UFC had a super stacked card was probably UFC 117 when you had Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen. You had Fitch versus Alvarez. You had Hughes versus Almeida. Roy Nelson versus Junior Dos Santos. I mean, they have the ability to make every card not only a title fight, you know, but have that card stacked, man. Give us something that we want to see. Dude, Merv versus Crowcar? Who the fuck's supposed to watch that shit? Cain Velasquez, my people, is going to expose Brock Lesnar. As a matter of fact, Brock Lesnar has already been exposed in his last fight against Shane Cowan. Shane Cowan had that dude on the run. That fight should have been stopped. But anywho, okay, the rest of the oddity continue. Brock pulled it out, but he's gonna get his ass handed to him today by a dude that is 40 or 50 pounds lighter than him. But it is what it is. Brock's good for marketing purposes, you know. He's the bad boy, lives out there in the middle of nowhere, a death clutch gym, is a bare bones gym. If you watch UFC Primetime, look here. This dude will be taught a lesson. I see Cain Velasquez as really being the future dude, because he's a far more complete fighter. And people look at that and go, well, you know, this guy don't matter, dude. Brock's a beast. Trust me, this motherfucker is gonna tame that beast, okay? That big son of a bitch. Because I see Brock in the gym, you know, watching UFC Pro. I see him lifting weights and shit that I didn't know you could construct weights like that. The dude was basically lifting a goddamn car, okay? But you all know fighting, okay? It ain't the fucking strongest dude. It's far more complicated than that. It's the reason why them dudes that you see in the gym bench pressing half the fucking gym ain't in the fucking UFC, because it ain't about just power, okay? It's a lot more to it. And my boy Cain Velasquez is a thinking fighter, okay? He has thought about Brock Lesnar and he's going to fucking educate him. Trust me on this. Anywho, who do you pick in this fight? Post it in the comments below. Adios, mi gente. Nos vemos. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. I'm still doing my predictions. It's just that I like to wait for good fights. None of that Merv Crowcar bullshit, all right? I ain't even watch that shit. Later.